catch up with you. But when, because it is when, not if, we catch up with you, you'll be a living example of what dangerous criminals should be treated in a democratic and modern country. Why are we saying this? If you're a police commander, you take a bribe from someone who is transporting illegal ethanol or methanol or some other drug that is being used to mix with the heroin and make these hard drugs even more dangerous. If you are a police commander or you are a criminal investigations officer in the county, in the region, and this happens under your watch, or you receive money to look the other way, why should we keep you in that role even for an hour? And I want to assure you, in the name of God and in the name of the Constitution of our country, we will get hold of you, we will neutralize those efforts before you destroy the country. We will sack you. Let me put it that way. We will sack you by whatever method possible. And we don't fear court, we don't fear you, I don't know, using which other route. We will not even return you to service. Because a threat to national security is a threat to the nation. So, you may have heard this before, but you didn't hear it from me before. Your Excellency, the soft remedies are important as the hard remedies. Because as we suppress the supply, we must also suppress the demand. We totally support rehabilitation programs. You've heard already we have a rehabilitation center here in Miritini. We've put in money, even in this financial year, to expand that rehabilitation center. Our target, in partnership with other partners, including county governments, is that every county in the Republic of Kenya should have a publicly funded rehabilitation center. Because the private rehabilitation centers are very costly and many of our people cannot afford. We'll also be very hard with the victims of this crime. I'm afraid sometimes we are very sympathetic to victims of crime. But on this one, just like other sophisticated international crime and organized crimes, we'll also be very harsh with the victims of crime. Because we cannot have you, we cannot look kindly as you waste yourself and as you destroy yourself. Your Excellency, I agree county governments should use the fees that they collect from licensing alcoholic outlets to mitigate against addiction and to rehabilitate and reintegrate those that are affected. There is no reason collecting that kind of money, that kind of revenue, and using it to build roads. It doesn't work very well because you are trying to sanitize that revenue which you get from the control of trade in alcoholic substances. Please, let's use it for rehabilitation and reintegration. Therefore, going forward, between the National Police Service and the Director of Public Prosecutions, we must find ways of enforcing the ancillary orders of destruction of drugs and substances, forfeiture of vehicles, and the confiscation of and forfeiture of buildings where drugs